And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets. In transition.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. John Collins out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Now here's Durant from the low block. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Now here's Morant. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Now here's Irving. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Pass to Collins. Here's Alexander Walker. For three, Durant. Brooks with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Brooks. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Irving against Bane. Outside Irving. They set the pick. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bane with it. Irving picks him up. Collins against Bane. Pass to Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, Memphis no good.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Holmgren. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
And it's Brooks missing.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Durant, the pass to Collins. Outside for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Caruso, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Desmond Bane is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
To the left wing. Here's Holmgren, defended by Jackson. Here he goes. Pass to Caruso. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Holmgren missing. Memphis trailing here. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Outside Durant. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a three. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
First free throw is good. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Bain against Caruso. Durant inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Now here's Bain. He had 9 points in his last time out. There's the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
On the wing, Durant. Brooks defending. Back to Caruso. Pass to Irving. And here's Collins. The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. And the Nets miss again.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Isaac, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Hield comes in for Caruso.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Nets. Brooks outside. Clark with a screen on Isaac. Brooks with it. Picked up by Collins. Clark. And that one's good. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Now here's Isaac. And he also played a big role in their last game with Toronto. And, yep, it's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Jones. Unloads from 13. And no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Off with the layup.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Tillman. Williams on the wing. Isaac covering. And it's Williams off the drive. Here's Tillman. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Collins with a screen on Jones. Irving, the pass to Collins. Outside Irving. Fires it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Outside Jones. To the inside. Tillman. Deflected. Now Irving. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Jones. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tillman with a screen. Here's Jones. Clark. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Healed with the ball. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. Clark outside. Overhealed. No good from 11 feet. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realized what an all-time great he'd become.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then, we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
It's stolen by Isaac. Caruso, the pass to Isaac, and Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here. To the middle. Here's Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Adams checked in for Clark. Off the inbound. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Bain. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Healed with room to shoot, and too long on the shot.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Bain finds Adams. Pass to Moran. Outside Bain from deep. Outside for Moran. Here's Adams. And finally, that one's good. Adams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Now here's Moran. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Isaac. And it's blocked by Isaac. On the wing, Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Moran. Adams with a screen on Caruso. Moran into the lane. Moran with the slam!
And man, does Moran put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Hield. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside, clock at 6. Durant, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
Caruso, the pass to Durant. Right side, Hield. Shots win the cold streak. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Hield's got his first bucket in this one.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Stolen by Jackson. The drive by Bain. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Caruso with it. Jackson in his pocket. The kick to Durant. Back to Caruso. Pass to Isaac from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got his fourth rebound in this one. Adams with a screen on Hield. 13 feet out. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one on Hield.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points for him. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Bamba, the pass to Irving. Bamba, a screen on Morant. Goes back up. And it's Irving missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Morant with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. The drive by Irving. He nails it. And we're tied. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Jackson the screen to stop the drought, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Conchar. Brooklyn calls timeout. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Irving against Jones. Irving, that's good. He's got 12.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11, down low. Here's Tillman. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Here's Bradley to the paint. And stolen by Morant. Tillman with a screen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Left side Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jones. Outside Morant. Back to Jones. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Irving. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. A minute 37 left in the half. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Mark is checked in for Memphis. A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 27% for today's game. Pass to Tillman. Back to Brooks. Uncovered. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The fader. Durant, no good.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Tillman. Now here's Brooks. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Durant. And he can't get that one. Good D by Clark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 2. All right, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Hey, everybody. And this isn't just about adding a star player. You can really build.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Nets, Holmgren is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Isaac in at the 2-guard spot. Durant had a missed layup. Memphis leading. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Over Irving. The rebound by the Nets. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Morant against Irving. Pass to Bamba for the lead. Grizzlies with the rebound. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's the floater. Rebound Brooklyn. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Isaac's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Hits a 3-pointer. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Collins finds Irving. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
They get it back. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Adams, shot's good.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving against Morant. Pass to Isaac. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Jaren Jackson, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Morant against Irving. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Isaac. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Isaac's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Outside Morant. Over Irving. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Morant, pass to Bane. From deep 3-point range. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Irving. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Holmgren. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside Durant. Hield on the wing. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Elite from 3-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Now Jones. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Now Bane. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 8.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They double team Durant. Caruso outside. And here's Collins. Left side Durant. Jacks up a 3. Conchar pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jackson finds Jones. With a 9-footer. Here's Clark. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Here's Hield. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Jones drives in. Here's Clark. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. And Williams is subbed in for Bain. Four on the clock. From deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Caruso with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Nice shot by Durant.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. The three is up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Outside Jones. Clark with a screen on Caruso. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Caruso. Jones misses. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Durant with another miss.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Clark with a screen on Caruso. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And again, Memphis no good. The Nets with a lead. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Conchar. Offline with a three. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
And he makes a first.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
And both free throws good for Durant.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Brooks. To halt the run. Basket's good. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jones. Clark with a screen on Caruso. And here's Brooks. Fires for three. The shot no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Hield missing. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
John Collins. Kyrie Irving.
The Nets shooting just 37% so far in this one. Now here's Hield. On the wing, Irving. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. Jackson finds Brooks. Good.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Hield for 3. And the Nets miss again. Morant against Collins. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Irving. Oh, Morant with the block.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bain. Shooting 1.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
So the Nets making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Morant.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Isaac.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Brooks. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brooks has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
That one goes in.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Irving, that's good.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant. Brooks outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Irving against Morant. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. And that one's good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Isaac. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Bamba's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Caruso, and he makes both free throws. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Adams.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
An open look for Durant. And the Nets miss again. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Morant, pass to Jackson. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for Memphis.
And the first one at the line is good. Timeout call for Brooklyn.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Durant with the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And the shot goes in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Jackson against Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 19 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Here's Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant, 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. That one's no good. And he finally knocks one down.
Oh, boy, rough trip to the line. He could have tied it or even put them up. Instead, he makes just 1 of 3.
Brooks outside. 13 feet out. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Durant. There's the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, denied by Durant. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Morant missing again. The Nets shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Irving against Morant. With the crossover. For 3, Durant. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Morant. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Bain. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Morant against Irving. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Bain against Irving. Bain pass to Jackson. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Irving. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And we have seen Irving bury huge shots before. Man, does he love having the spotlight on him.
Timeout called. Memphis. The score is knotted at 68. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Isaac. He's checked in for Alexander Walker. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he missed it. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Morant. Timeout call. Memphis. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Alex Caruso is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Brooks from outside. That shot off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Brooks with it. Rebounded by the Nets. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Payne. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Isaac outside. Pass to Caruso.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Holmgren, he's checked in for Bamba, and Hield is subbed in for Caruso. For Memphis, they've gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Adams, a pass to Brooks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
On the wing, Irving, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Hield. Irving's got 30.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
13 feet out. And Durant with the block. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's Jones. Pass to Bain. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Outside Irving. The kick to Durant. Here's Holmgren. And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Outside Bain. From downtown. Sinks it from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Heel. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right side Bain. Pass to Adams. Back to Bain. Jackson with it. Inside. Outside for Brooks. Shoots over Holmgren. Misses off the right iron. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Pass to Heel. This one for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. 17 seconds left to play in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
To the rim. You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're losing by 1. 7 seconds left to play in overtime. Outside Irving. That'll count if it goes. Falls offline. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying...